this idea of eBay rankings
Mm-hmm.
and gamifying your business and all this stuff really, really intrigues me because I'm a competitive guy. I played sports and everything. A big basketball, golf player. Um, what what ranking are you on eBay for your category of, I guess, I don't know, Pokemon TCG or whatever the category is?
Yeah, so I literally just looked today. I was talking with James, ZNG Emporium, and he had found a website that tracked it by feedback count. So he found a website that tracked I was greater than 10,000 rank. Like I was not within the top 10,000.
Mm.
And he pulled up Rusty actually wasn't in the top 10,000 by feedback count in the past 30 days. That is a metric though that I'm not trying to optimize, that I'm not trying to maximize. What I'm trying to maximize obviously is like my net profit. But
Yeah.
within eBay, they call it a listings quality report. They actually do a they rank you by category of gross market value. It's a little bit weird because James looked his up. He basically showed me his 90-day. He looked up his GMV. His ranking didn't make sense. I don't know how they treat auctions versus buy it nows, but I've been ranked
Mm.
single digit out of over 100,000
Wow.
sellers in that market. And to be a seller in that market, you only need to sell one item. There are literally tens of thousands of sellers that sell one card, one box, or like, so one thing I have is kind of a little project that I might work on at some point. If people are willing to share with me, I'm in a couple pretty big Discord communities. So if people are willing to share with me, I might try to get like, what is your 90-day sales history? Just the number. And
Mm-hmm.
then what is your GMV rank? And if I could get data from 50
Mm.
different people all along the spectrum, I can kind of establish a scale of like, what does it take to be in this percentile, that percentile? So as of this morning, I think I was 18th, but I think they do a rolling 30-day for that. I have seen times where I was like 9th,
Okay.
8th, 7th, maybe.
Yeah.
But it is weird because I can name 10 people that would blow me out of the water if you counted auctions. So it's either buy it now only or it doesn't count auctions as heavily. I'm not sure how it works because like Z&G Emporium, the amount that they're handling quarterly.
Yeah.
He would be ahead of me, but he wasn't.
Which James
per the
James
ranking.
told me James told me he's a 3-month out appointment, so I'm gonna have to get him later.
Oh yeah.
So is it within a specific category, or is it like is it a broader category of collectible cards? Is it used cards? Like, what is it, a specific category that it puts you in?
Yeah, I'm trying to find. I sent it in Discord. I forget which Discord, which channel, but I'm trying to find it right now. I believe it's so the way that eBay policy works, even though I'm selling like 95% of what I sell are individual graded cards, it's still considered like a used category because it doesn't have a UPC attached to it, because it doesn't have a barcode. Well, PSA kind of do have a barcode, but not a barcode like that. I believe it's the used category for CCG single cards. I'm trying to find the post, but I can't find it. But yeah, I was rank.
Are you?
I was rank like 18 out of 100,000 plus.
Are you very? So that's something that I'm so inconsistent with. When you're making a listing, are you making sure it's always in that category, or do you mess around with putting them in?
Yeah, primarily what I do is like I have a couple thousand listings at this point. So I have slabs listed from every generation of every kind in pretty much every language. If I get a new PSA 10 first edition Venomoth Hollow in, I probably have another PSA 10 first edition Hollow. I sell similar off my own listing so that it grabs my stock description, so that it grabs my stock handling time, my shipping, free shipping, all that. So I sell similar off my own from a very similar item, and then I just adjust the name, the photos, and the set, or whatever else is necessary.
Gotcha. Yeah, I use yours. I use Squeaks. I use a whole bunch of different people. I should probably just use yours to sell similar off of instead of everyone combined.
Ideally, you use your get to a point where you use your own. Ideally, but I've seen some eBays where like I'll have multi-quantity of an item. Like here's a first edition Skarmory next to me. Say I have 2 of these.
Yeah.
I'll use the last 2 of the cert. So I'll do -54 to end the title. I see people like a month later with Skarmory -54 because they sold similar off mine.
Yeah.
Like, you need to be careful selling similar off other people's, because there's certain aspects of their
Yeah.
listing that won't be relevant to yours that you'll just kind of like accidentally take.
I was messaged by PWCC like years ago because I took one of their listings and it had PWCC or something in the title, and they said you need to take that out of your title. This isn't, you're stealing our brand or whatever. So yeah, you got to be very careful with that,
Yeah.
because you don't want to be selling something that's not yours. You can easily get in trouble for that. But
I did actually find it. Let me
okay.
just to get the exact. So it's CCG individual cards, condition used, your
Yeah.
rank by sales, GMV value, 18 out of 122,496 sellers. And for anyone who wants to know where
Wow.
they are, how to find it, they call it listings quality report. If you go into your My eBay and you go into your listings quality report, that's where you find it. Just if anyone's interested in kind of finding what your baseline is, and then if you want to gamify it, if you want to just be like, well, today I'm 15,000, I want to try to crack the top 10,000 and then crack the top 5,000 and just go from there.
Where is it under? Is it under research?
Yeah, so if you go it's under performance and then traffic.
Performance.
So it's under the performance tab and then traffic. And then in the top right, there's a big button that says download listings quality report. It's in there.
We're going to see what number I am.
Let's see where, yeah.
I haven't sold on eBay at all in the last, honestly, like year. How far did you have to scroll down? The summary, the guide, CCG, individual cards, rank versus other sellers. Oh, here we go. Oh, wow.
Yeah, so
okay.
It'll default your biggest category to the top. So if you've been selling boxes more than single cards, like, you might have to scroll some to find my specific category.
Impressions, click through, sale conversion. I know you guys can't see this chat, but
there's so much data in there.
Really
it's actually really interesting to look at. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to have to look at this later, but I think I'm somewhere in the high 10,000 range. So at one point I definitely was up there, but I didn't know about this. But it's become a definitely a motivator, a goal of mine to get into that echelon of eBay seller to be with you guys. So I'm in the process of finally grading things again. I'm moving across states and putting things in storage. I don't know where things are. I have so much backlog. I bought so many things during my period of absence from content that I just never touched. So I have a lot to go through. I'm very excited about it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed that clip, be sure to check out the full video podcast right here. And every Thursday, we drop a new podcast that premieres on YouTube here live at 9 p.m. Eastern time. So be sure to subscribe and comment down below which guest you'd like me to have on next.